Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to Niigata Station in Niigata City in Niigata Prefecture. And right now we are at the Sake Museum, and it's called Ponshukan, or kind of Japanese sake building, I guess. Kan is kind of like building, I guess. But Niigata Prefecture is very, very famous for its sake. And Niigata Prefecture is the #1 rice-producing prefecture in all of Japan. And so anyway, this is the Ponshukan, which is kind of like a museum, and you can sample every type of sake here in Niigata Prefecture. So yeah, a lot of information here about the food and different restaurants and pairing. And here you can see a map of Niigata Prefecture. This is Sato Island. We're going here tomorrow, but you can see all of the different sake breweries here in Niigata Prefecture. Over 90, close to 100, just in Niigata Prefecture. So yeah, this is the Ponshukan, the Japanese sake museum. So the museum kind of doubles up as a as a store, and then also like a tasting room. And so when you come in, this is what you see. And so actually here in Japan, when you say Niigata Prefecture, one of the first images that people have is sake and rice. And so Niigata Prefecture is located on the Sea of Japan side, as we saw earlier in the video with the sunset. But the Sea of Japan side is much colder than the Pacific Ocean side. So the majority of the population of Japan lives on the Pacific Ocean side. But here on the Sea of Japan side, it's really, really cold. They have long, cold winters. The mountains just to the east really block kind of the currents, and so it stays really cold. And actually this is kind of like they get more snow here than almost anywhere else in Japan. Even further up north has less snow than here in Niigata Prefecture, and that snow really permeates into the ground and is kind of perfect for rice production. And the land here is really flat and fertile. So outside of Niigata Prefecture, outside of Niigata City, there's lots of good farming for rice. So what we see right now is just everything you can imagine that would go with Japanese sake. These are different sauces, fish, and all of this is locally produced. Different types of fish and seafood, pork and vegetables and seaweed and anything. All of this would go very well with Japanese sake. And of course they're selling the ochoko here, and it's a very high quality. So this would be over $100 just for a really small ochoko, up to $150 for the bigger size. So yeah, and then they've got some others here, a little cheaper, about $10 a piece. And then the old traditional wooden types right here. So if you come to Niigata, then this would be a good souvenir to buy, take back. This is only $3 right here. And so this is the old way that people drink sake. And then this would be the standard size of an ochoko. And then they got different sizes, a little bit larger, something like this. And so this would be the symbol of the Ponshukan here. That is po. So, and then here a little bit larger size here. So 660, about just over $6, and this is even bigger, $7. So any size that you want, they got it. And then they got the tokuri here. Different, this would be a nigo. So little bit larger size. So yeah, lots and lots of choices here. You can even see they got Mount Fuji here in the shape. So like this, turn it over like this. And actually when we flew here from Osaka, we had a really beautiful view of Mount Fuji. In the distance it was covered in snow on the top. It was really, really beautiful coming here. So you can see pottery is very, very important in Japan. And so of course pottery and drinking sake goes hand in hand with different regions of Japan, different styles, different colors and designs. So, and then you have kind of glass, more modern looking, I guess. Glass making is also big in Japan. Here, wow, that looks really nice. And then of course they're selling all the Japanese sake here, locally made. So I'll be honest and I'll say that Niigata Prefecture is very, very famous for its sake, but it's probably not my number one favorite place for sake. There are a few good sakes from Niigata Prefecture that I like. Everybody has a different style and different taste, but this is one that I like. It's called Kametsuru. It's yeah, it's got a good balance, a little light body, and slightly sweet, I guess. But usually here in Niigata, it's kind of more of a, they call it koshu, like a really old style. It might be a little sour. Here in Niigata Prefecture, more traditional, I guess. The old style of sake is what you find more here in Niigata Prefecture. Probably my number one favorite would be Takachiyo. And this is it here. This is Takachiyo. And they have different labels. This one's yellow, so different labels would be different types of Takachiyo. But you really can't go wrong with Takachiyo. And I had one more that I really like called Setchubai. But different labels have a very different taste, so depends on what you like. But yeah, you can probably find something, no matter what kind of sake you like, you can find something for you. So and then here, this is looks like craft beer, and I believe the first craft beer in Japan was made right here in Niigata Prefecture. And actually here, this is Sapporo. Of course, Sapporo is from Hokkaido, but this is only in Niigata Prefecture. It's a special special kind of Sapporo. Actually, the man who founded Sapporo, he's from Niigata Prefecture. He went over to Germany, studied how to make beer, came back, moved to Hokkaido, and started Sapporo beer. Okay, so here it is. This is the Ponshukan. This is the tasting area, and so here it is. You can go inside and taste all the different sakes of Niigata Prefecture. So anyway, I'm going to stop the video here, and then we'll continue with a little walk around inside and see what it looks like. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so now we are in Niigata Station at Ponshukan. And Niigata is very, very famous for its Japanese sake. And I think this map here, this is the map of Niigata Prefecture. And you can see it's about 91 different sake breweries here in the prefecture. You can see number 91 right there. And it's just a very long history of making sake here. You can see they've got lots of information about the different sakes here. in Niigata Prefecture. So this place is special because you can come here and you pay 500 yen or about $5, and you get these tokens. You get tokens, and it would be 5 tokens for 500 yen, or maybe 1 for $1, I guess. But then you get this, and this is just a this is called an ochoko, and this is called an ochoko, and it's just rental. So you get it, it's included in the price, you use it, and then when you finish, you put it back here. So here's how it works. You can see here they've got all 111 types of sake from Niigata Prefecture here. And so let's say here you want to try number 46. So this would be Tochikura Brewery and Nagaoka. So you put the ochoko here, put the token in here, you press the button, and then the sake will come out here, and it'll fill it up to the perfect amount, and then you can sample. And so there it is. You've got all these different choices here of choosing the sake of your choice, and you can see it goes all the way down to number 111. So they're playing some jazz over here. I hope it's not copyright, but it's kind of a classy atmosphere, kind of like back in the 50s or something. A very cozy atmosphere, low lighting, and just a lot of information about sake, how it's made, different types of rice here. This is some information about the rice. Yeah, they're trying to kick us out. So anyway, yeah, just lots of information. Most of it's available in Japanese only, but different temperatures that you can drink sake at here. So anyway, we need to get out of here. We're the last customers of the night. They're telling us to go. So anyway, just wanted to introduce, this is called Ponshukan. This is a very famous place if you're interested in Japanese sake. It's here in Niigata Station. Okay, see you later.